Alright, Shalom family. I just wanted to make this quick video while I'm sitting here waiting on Dawid to come back. He's checking on a trailer to see how much this trailer is that we found here, trying to look for one for our Ema to come and stay with us. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably a little bit, but anyway, so we're just looking at a few of them. But I just wanted to share this conversation that that David and I had today, and it was about basically you know, not being ready for what's coming to us. And one of the things that I was sharing with him was how you know, the Most High was showing me that I wasn't ready. And one of the things that he was showing me was that I, you know, with everything that's been going on in the world, you know, I know he says for us not to be dismayed. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to be dismayed. I don't want to be frantic about what's going on. But I am, you know, it does break my heart. I am concerned about it, although I do know that it is prophecy and it's written. And one of the things that I had been thinking about for the last month was, you know, when is he coming? When is he coming? We're ready for him. Come save us. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. And I don't know. I just been feeling like that for months. Just like, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know, come on. You know, Yahshua, come back. You know, come in like a lion. Come and save us. You know, things like that. That's, you know, something that I'd really been thinking about. But then yesterday he reminded me, or he told me that I was not ready. And then he explained to me why. Because at first, you know, the relationship that how I speak to Abba is probably different from how you would speak to him. But, you know, in the relationship that I have with him, I just kind of talk to him as a father. And so I was saying, like, well, what do you mean I'm not ready? Have I not shown you that, you know, I'm responsible enough and that I'm ready? I'm keeping your commandments. I mean, what do you mean I'm not ready? And he just kind of showed me some little things in my life that were like, you're not ready. And one of the things was, and I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of wives out there that can really understand where I'm coming from on this, but I have a hard time being submissive all the time. I mean, with everything, with my ish, with my husband. I have a hard time at times, you know, in this walk, and it's a daily, every day that we have to make a choice to say, you know, no, I'm going to follow him as he follows Yahshua. I'm going to follow him as he follows Yahshua. It's like an everyday die to self daily and make this choice again that I'm going to be a submissive wife. But when Yahshua comes, he wants us to be ready to do that already. Like, it shouldn't be like, this is training right here. You know, you should be getting all of those jitters, I would say jitters, out to where, you know, when he comes back, there should be no reason why you're not able to submit to anything that he tells us to do, as we should be doing that here on earth right now. And so, yeah, that was just like something that he showed me. And he said, I mean, you do it, but you don't do it all the time. And when you do it, sometimes you get an attitude. And I'm like, what? You know, God, well, wait a minute. I mean, I don't have to always like what he says. Okay, but then how are you going to conduct yourself when you don't like something that he's giving you an order to do? Well, what about when Yahshua comes back and he says, well, I want you to do this and you're ordered to do that, and go over here, go to the east, go to the west, go sing over here, go take care of those kids over there. And he tells you to do all these different things, and then you're like, I'm not ready for that. Or I thought I was ready, but I'm really not ready. So I was just sharing with them about what I was sharing with you earlier about the revelation that I had received from the Most High about me not being ready for him to return. And it's not that we were saying, or not that we're saying that we're not ready, like something happens to me right now that you know, I don't enter the kingdom, you know, not like that, like that my heart is not prepared. But it was more so like, here I am, you know, wanting him to come back, and I keep forgetting that, you know, he's going to come back like a lion, right? And so when he comes back, it's not going to be a pretty day. It's going to be like a lot of chaos going on. We think it's chaos going on right now. It's going to be even worse. And so that's why we have to really be aware of the things that we're praying for, and be aware of the things that we're wishing for, even in our hearts, that we're like, oh, you know, I'm just hoping for this to happen, and when is he gonna come now, you know, all this stuff like that. But then are we evaluating ourselves to see if we're even prepared for him to come back, to actually physically come back? And are we going to be ready to govern ourselves as he has called us to do, which is to be the light, to be the salt? So it's like, you know, that was just something that I wanted to share with you all, because I'm not sure if other people have been feeling that feeling of, you know, just like, well, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Well, are you really ready? Because if you can't submit to your husband full time, all the time, no matter what it is, no matter if you agree with it or disagree with it, then how are you going to submit fully to the Most High? It's impossible. Think about it. Shalom. Love you.